Many thanks for joining in, everyone. This is Politics Today live on Channels Television. We're reaching you from our global headquarters in Nigeria's commercial capital, Lagos. And tonight, our attention is on the politics of Ondo State, the crisis rocking the PDP, and the pressure of who succeeds Olusegun Mimiko as governor of the state. But don't be left out in the conversation that promises to be very interesting and intriguing indeed. Let's get set now. But do remember that we are live right now on Facebook, so you can watch, comment, and be part of the show just at the same time. Well, just try it and see. But before we dive into the matter tonight, let's begin by serving you with some of your top political stories we're following for you.
Political roundup on Channels Television. Here are your top political stories this time.
As the campaign for the anti-corruption war intensifies, experts have advised that more attention should be given to top offices and positions in government ministries, departments and agencies. The Independent Corrupt Practices Commission, ICPC, has advised heads of ministries, departments and agencies of government and their counterparts in the private sector to be wary of fraudulent acts by their subordinates. The chairman of ICPC, Mr. Ekponta, says there's need for heads of agencies to prevent the perpetration of corruption through effective supervision.
We do not wish to wait until infractions are committed before we begin to arrest most of the leaders we've been seeing in our country. What we do is a deliberate process of passing them through training programs like this.
In the wake of the release of some of the Chibok girls from the den of the Boko Haram and the relative abating of attacks on oil installations, federal lawmakers are on an oversight inspection tour of Air Force facilities in the country. The members of the House Committee on Air Force in the House of Representatives are in Bayelsa State. The legislators began by first visiting the Deputy Governor of the state, who assured them of the support of the government and people of the state in helping the military achieve its aim of securing the region.
We always compliment the efforts of the federal government in ensuring that the forces are well equipped, and where are the deficiencies, because they cannot do it alone. We have to collaborate. So we may not be able to exactly define the exact role to play based on what they have said. If there are things that the Air Force equipment are very sophisticated ones, so we'll look at that, and whichever area that we can assist, we'll assist.
Possible ways out of the recession have been on the lips of millions of Nigerians. For some experts, purposeful policies of government and discipline in terms of expenditure and its framework are ways to look into urgently. One of Nigeria's foremost political economists, Professor Patutomi, is speaking on what government needs to do to encourage local production and manufacturing.
We need to begin to produce as an economy. That's a real challenge. We don't produce enough of what others want, and we want to consume so much of what others produce.
And you're up to date. Those are your top political stories you need to know.